Good morning, y'all. It is cold, and it is week 11, Wednesday, so like the third day into the week. When I finish today, I will be halfway through week 11, which feels great. On Saturday, it'll be exactly 2 weeks until my race, which I feel ready and don't feel ready. I'm scared and excited. So, I can't remember who I was watching. Who was I watching? Oh, they were like, if you're not scared and excited, are you actually even doing the thing? I can't remember. Okay. Today is leg day. I have put on full running outfit and tried to run twice this week. Twice, not 4 times, twice. And my calf is dying. I don't know if it just like really needs a rest week and then it'll be better next week because it had a chance to rest and catch up with where I'm at. But I have been unable to run this week. So with leg day, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see how my leg feels. If it starts hurting, I'm going to pull back. And if it's not hurting, I'm going to do a little, at least work out my legs as good as I can. Because they haven't really I did incline walking yesterday, which, man, even my lungs, it was harder than usual. So I don't know if I'm just everyone in my house is, or well, not everyone. My daughter is sick. My oldest daughter this time, not my youngest daughter. And so I don't know if maybe I'm fighting off the bug. My immune system is fighting off the bug, but it is working in overtime or what. But I just feel like I need a break. So it's mostly just been focusing on getting my steps in and strength training, which isn't great because I was really focused on getting my intensity minutes up, and now my intensity minutes are in the tank. So I am having some feelings this week, both about food and about exercise, because I'm not moving my body as much. I'm concerned I'm eating too much, and I'm concerned that I'm going to be gaining weight instead of losing weight. What my brain knows and what my body feels are two different things. And if you are someone who cannot understand that, this is probably not the video for you or the page for you because I talk about it a lot. My body feels scared of food. It fears food. It feels like food is going to make me fat. And I know in my head that what I eat is not going to make me fat. It has already been working, and I'm eating the same amount. And also the small amounts of sugar I eat are not going to make me fat. Especially because I've continued to do that. So I talked about in my 8-week update, there's major fears around sugar, and then literally I got triggered in the video, and you could see firsthand, how interconnected my fears are with, my feelings towards my family. And so, right now, it's all coming up, and honestly, there's some stuff that I'll talk about, well, not fully, there's some stuff that I'm keeping private, but there's some stuff that I'll talk about in my monthly update, but I have been struggling with some triggers lately that are out of my control because other people think it's okay to lay their hands on me. And in a joking manner. And it is never okay to lay your hands on anyone else. If you are hitting people, if you are an adult who are hitting another adult, even jokingly, just so you know, you are abusing other people. It is not your right to lay hands on anyone else. And I know I am triggered right now because it has been happening to me, and oh man, I see it. I know it. I am triggered by this. But like, you do not have rights to lay your hands on anyone else. You do not have rights to ram your cart into anyone else. You do not have rights to put your hands on anyone else in a joking or non-joking manner. Keep your hands to yourself. You're an adult. Sorry. Clearly we know what happened to Ariel. I was going to keep it private, but we'll just say I've been triggered by it. Like, there is someone in my life who keeps jokingly hitting me, and it is not okay. The thing is, though, is that I realize, like, I can't stop them from hitting me in a joking manner. We have already asked them to stop, and they have not stopped. So currently, I know they have power over me, right? When I'm getting this worked up, clearly they have some power over me. So I have been doing my somatic meditation every time this happens. Like, I'm doing it right now because I'm like, hey girl, this is a lot. Like, every single one of my inner parts is just activated right now. My whole nervous system is activated because I was literally just thinking about what happened to me. So this has really gotten way off track. I gotta laugh about that because this is a fitness video and it's turned into therapy, whatever. You know, I was telling my friend yesterday that, shout out to the Well-Traveled Woman here on YouTube. I was talking to her yesterday about these videos started out initially as like a way to make money, right? And now they have just turned into like me leaving breadcrumbs of my life for the future. And that's a breadcrumb. So you're welcome. Enjoy that breadcrumb. Let's get to this leg day. We've gone too long. Oh my goodness. Okay, workout is done. I upped my squat press to 120 pounds. That's incredible. And then my abductors and adductors have been at 60 pounds, 50 pounds? 50 pounds, 50 pounds. And then I upped my hamstring curl to 65 pounds today. And then I changed the way I've been trying different ways to do my calf raises, and today I tried it on my squat press. I like that. That was pretty good. I'm not sure if it worked it out as good as doing it with dumbbells on my stairs, one leg at a time. And then step ups. I just maintained the same as last week. I did 40 pounds and doing single side at a time, and then I did them 30 reps on each side, so 60 total for step ups. So that was feeling good. And then I walked for a little bit at the end, not a ton, just like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go wake my daughter up and stretch, and I'll show you what I eat today. So I'm getting hungry. I really love overnight oats, and I made this matcha raspberry overnight oats, but I suck at eating a large amount of oats in one sitting. I ate half this jar in 2 sittings yesterday, so I'm gonna eat some now and some again later. So we'll see how I do today. Can I eat half this jar? Who knows? This is where, like, I do not struggle with portion control. I struggle with eating more. So that's why I eat so many meals throughout the day, because I eat small amounts a lot throughout the day. So I ate about half the oatmeal, and I that oatmeal yesterday too, so I'm a little burned out on oatmeal at this point. But I made myself a piece of high grain toast. I did buy even higher grain toast this time, but I'm still using up the last one. So this is 2 grams of fiber, So I probably got about 3 grams of fiber from the oatmeal, if not 4. And then it's got yogurt, Greek yogurt with salt, pepper, garlic, and I put a teeny bit of honey in it to sweeten it up a little bit. And then these are very fried eggs. I fried them in bacon grease. And so this is probably like 5, 10, 22 grams of protein. So I will have to make up the fiber later. I forgot to mention this recipe is based off of a recipe from the creator Alex Elise. She made something very, very similar, and I'm just doing this. Plus, I also do one that's like a marinated tomato, which you might see tomorrow because I have tomatoes, little tomatoes, that I can make into marinated tomatoes, so that's my plan for today. Lunch today is something that people might think is a little weird. It's peanut butter, yogurt, honey, apples, granola on a tortilla. This is high protein, high fiber granola with oatmeal, flaxseed, hemp hearts, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, shredded coconut, honey, olive oil, and I put egg whites in it as well to up the protein. But yeah, so this lunch is, if I eat it all, will get me to well over 30 grams of protein and well over 10 grams of fiber. Here's all that's left. I made sushi rolls for dinner tonight and I forgot to video mine, but I already ate one that was even bigger than this. It was full of mostly vegetables and I had some eel sauce on it. One I put some sriracha and one I put some wasabi. I also was munching on vegetables while I was making this, and I've also been munching on the granola I've made. I'm having some Oreos and some milk for dessert. I had like 3 of the Oreos, and then my husband brought out these cookies, and they're my favorite, so I'm gonna have 1 or 2 of these. Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday, still week 11. Today is supposed to be interval runs, but y'all, my legs are dying. I think my body needs to taper before that's what my plan would include anyways. I didn't mean to go cold turkey, but yeah, there's been no running this week, and there will continue to be no running this week, and it is hard. It is hard to listen to your body when everything in your mind is telling you that you need to be productive and you need to be running in order for it to make a difference. But I know for a fact that if I don't know if I'll be able to run next week. We'll find out. But I know if I let my body rest this week, my muscles are gonna actually heal. And so it'll probably be easier to run next week, if not the week after, which the week after is my race. I am preparing myself to come in last. I have been running for less than a year. I have been training in running for since February, basically. So, I'm an asthmatic, and I'm not athletic. I've never been athletic in my life, and I've never run a mile in my life, and any of those things. So I am preparing myself to only get a participation medal and coming in last. And my daughter, my oldest, yesterday was like, "Hey, you ran the race." And I was like, "That's it, girl. That is it." I can think of a dozen people I know that aren't running the race. Plus, there are probably at this point over 50,000 people living in my city, and the 5K is only less than 800 people. So I ran the race, and a lot of people did not. And so even if I came in last is still running the race, right? Still doing it, still doing the thing. So trying really hard not to compare myself to other people, but honestly, there are times when I need to do it, because if I don't compare myself to someone who's not doing as much as I am, then I feel like I'm not doing as much as the person who's doing more than me, right? Like, so sometimes we need to do it because it helps our self-esteem. So I'm not proud of it. There's a lot of shame behind that feeling that I have to work on. But the truth is, I need it. I need it. I need it to feel better. I need to know there are people out there not running the race because I'm probably going to come in last. And so, that'll probably ruffle some feathers. That's okay. That's what I do. I'm gonna walk on this treadmill today, and then actually today is Thursday, so it's hiking day with my friend. We picked a really easy trail, less than 200 feet of elevation gain. It's just a distance trail. And I'm gonna try and go 3 miles in and then 3 miles back, so it would be 6 miles. So, really today, if I can only get 4 miles, so that's fine. That's great. I'm gonna warm up on this treadmill for it. And man, this has gotten to be a really chatty vlog. Welcome to the breadcrumbs. That's what I'm gonna start saying. You are seeing breadcrumbs from the past in the future. You could be seeing it in the present. I don't know. What's that? I just thought of Futurama whenever Fry comes out of the cryo tube. Welcome to the future. Anyways, I'm gonna walk 2 miles in 44 minutes. I did like incline of 2 for a while and then incline of 3 for a while. I am very sweaty. Oh, variation of one of my yogurt toasts for breakfast this morning. I've got high grain toast with 2 grams of fiber, 1 to 2 servings of peanut butter, so like 2 to 4 grams of fiber there, plus about I would say 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt with some honey on it, and then my high protein, high fiber granola on top. Oh, yum. My friend should be here any minute, so let's go on a hike. Just got home from my hike, as you can see by my hat hair. We did 2.25 miles in an hour. Some of that was just standing there enjoying the birds and enjoying another flooded meadow. But really good hike. Feeling really good. I ended up having to take off my sun shirt even because it was so warm out. So getting into those summer months and the summer hikes, and I saw bearberry flower for the first time ever, which was really cool. And just like, I just genuinely have a really good time with this friend, and we shared like some recipes and like some ideas and stuff, and like it was just really cool, like sharing that creative vision for food and stuff. So just really fun, just really exciting. So my stomach isn't that hungry yet, which is surprising, but I do have a sandwich made for when I am hungry. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I can either get in the shower now, and then when I get out, I was thinking about eating and then making some marinated tomatoes and marinated beans, but I might do that all and then get in the shower. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make some marinated tomatoes and marinated beans. Sandwich for lunch, which I switched to Dave's Killer Bread, so each slice of bread has 4 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein. So there is like 32 grams of protein and 9 grams of fiber in this sandwich. People say sandwiches are unhealthy. Not the way I make them. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this. I know this is upside down and I just don't care. But it's almost dinner time and I really need just something small to fill my stomach. So I'm gonna have a couple of these cookies. I am not eating these sandwiches right now, but I am gonna have 2 of these stuffed dates and then I'm gonna eat these sandwiches tomorrow. I will show you what we're eating for dinner in just a second. Okay, for dinner it's avocado, chicken, beans, cucumber, bell peppers, tomatoes in a balsamic glaze with some garlic and salt and pepper. I'm gonna eat this with tortilla chips. For dessert, I'm having one of the Kirkland almond chocolate vanilla bars, whatever it is. I'm gonna eat it. Hey, I'm gonna have some popcorn. It is Saturday morning, and since I don't feel up to a long run, I'm going on a walk. But look at that sunrise. I didn't want to do this, and I literally just walked out of my house, and I'm already so thankful. Beautiful. Please don't go in the highway, you guys. You seem to be headed that way, and it's freaking me out, dudes. They didn't go in the road. They were just hiding from me. I'm going. You're just so cute. Good morning, y'all. So it is Sunday. It is my rest day. I am definitely feeling it. I went to bed a little late last night and I woke up at the normal time, so I'm glad it's a rest day because I could use the rest. Today was a big week. I didn't run at all this week. Well, that's not true. I ran for like literally 2 minutes at one point this week, and like my calf was just really hurting, and so and honestly, like, every time I thought about running, like, my chest got really tight, and I just, like, it was almost like my body was like, don't run. Just don't run. And so I listened to my body. Monday, I did my upper arms, and I think I upped my shoulder press and my bicep curl to 25-pound dumbbells each in each arm. I can't remember, though. I can't remember if I started that last week or this week is what I can't remember. So either way, it was at 25 pounds this week. And then I walked in the afternoon. Tuesday, I did incline walking, and that was really good. I got all the way to incline of 10. And then in the afternoon, I just walked a regular walk. And then Wednesday, I did... you saw that. Never mind. You saw Wednesday. And then Thursday, you saw, did my walking in the morning and hiking in the afternoon. And then, let's see, Friday I did... Gosh, my brain is not working this morning. Friday, I did core. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, core. I traded out my hanging knee raises for a plank, and that felt really good. And then I had extra time at the end, so I did bird dogs and dead bugs. So I did those, and I felt really good doing them because the dead bugs and the bird dogs I did with 3-pound dumbbells in each hand. And oh my gosh, Saturday when I got up, every part of my core, like, there was parts of my core that I had clearly not engaged ever. But they were sore. All of my rib cage down to like where my bladder is and my uterus and everything, like every part of my core was sore. I've been seeing a lot about how the deep core is really good for pelvic floor, which I got some issues with that. So pelvic floor, and then I don't follow her, but I watched quite a few of Liz Rain's shorts. A little annoyed that all the TikTok videos are coming to YouTube, because like sometimes I'll think I'm about to watch a really good video and then it's just someone abusing their child and putting it on the internet. So like, bleh. But she does some good ones about moving your body and stuff, and she was becoming a Pilates teacher. I don't know if she became a Pilates teacher already or not, but she talked a lot about deep core work too, and I watched some of her videos on it about what was happening with that. And she just talked so much about how like it helped her balance and it helped all these things. And so like it wasn't just her. Then I started seeing other people talk about deep core, and I'm just like, okay, first off, if it's gonna help my pelvic floor, I'm in. So I did those 3 on Friday, and then I walked in the afternoon twice actually, because when my daughter got off, I did 2 miles by myself, and then when my youngest daughter got off school, she and I did a mile. And then Saturday, I didn't do my long run in the morning. I just did 2-mile walk in the morning. I went to the farmer's market and walked around the farmer's market, so I got another at least a mile there. And then we went on a 3-mile hike, which it will be posted as a separate video because I got so much video of wildflowers that like it can be its own video. But yeah, and that was like, I ended up with almost 19,500 steps that day, yesterday. So feeling really good. I got over 15,000 steps 3 days this week, and over 10,000 steps 3 days this week. So feeling fantastic. I have been drinking all my water. I've been getting I don't think I got my creatine in yesterday. I've been getting my creatine in, not yesterday. I'll get it in today. But I've been eating a ton. I've been having usually like 5 meals a day. Like on a high strength training day, I'm having generally 5 meals. Granted, sometimes I don't think most people would count my 1 piece of toast with peanut butter, yogurt, and berries on it as a meal, but to me that is a meal. It is. I have no problem with portion control. I don't eat it, and it's interesting. Previously, when I was not working out, I was eating probably half to a third of the amount I am now, and I was staying the same weight the whole time. And that was not because I was like trying to starve myself or anything. It was just how much I was eating, and like I wasn't eating very much, and it sustained me. I was never hungry or anything. And now that I'm like really pushing it in the gym and running and everything and moving my body to at least 10,000 steps every day, I'm ravenous. I'm eating all the time, and I am eating sometimes 5 meals a day. So it's easier to get my protein and my fiber in that way, but it's crazy. I'm definitely eating twice as much to 2/3 as much as I was eating before. So I have thoughts and feelings about that don't need to be brought up in this video, but I am feeling really good about this week. It was lots of PRs and lots of rest. So that's kind of weird. It was crazy. Resting from running really helped. I don't know if it helped me PR in the gym, because I'm always PRing in the gym, but I was still PRing while I was resting, so that's great. That's great. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. I'll see you in the next one, and remember to be kind to yourself.